Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of RideAndChat. My name is Dr. Sam. I have a very pretty lady with me who has gone through one of the most traumatic and mind blowing encounters with the men that she has dated. And one thing that I love about the encounters that she shared with us that made us decided to meet her today and then shoot in the car is that she didn't just narrate the bad thing her partners did to her. She also said some of the bad things that she also did in the relationship that contributed to all this trauma and then shocking and scary encounters to the extent that the second man that she dated, she got pregnant for the guy, they had a child, and the guy had to actually cancel their engagement because of a whole lot of things. If you think the first guy she dated did a whole lot of bad things to her, wait till she narrates the encounters that she had with the second guy. So please watch this encounter from the beginning to the end. This lady has actually suffered. Welcome to this particular episode. My name is Dr. Sam. The program is Ride and Chat. My sister, you are very pretty. You are light skinned. You are very beautiful. Why is it that men are taking you through all these traumatic effects? Please take time, narrate the encounters from the beginning to the end so that everybody can learn something from what you went through. And then if there's an advice, suggestion on anything, they can give to you in the comment section.
So I met this guy. I was dating. When we started, everything was fine. Everything was cool. God being so good, he was able to open a food joint. I helped and everything. And it got to a time he was about to open the place. So he told me that when the day is due, I should go to my dad's place. And I asked him the reason why. And he told me his friends will be coming for the program. And when they come, they are from far, far places. So when they come and they don't close early, they will sleep in his room. So when he told me that, I told him, your sister's room is next to you. So why don't I stay in your sister's room? Then he was insisting, he was like, no, I should go. So I decided to go to my dad's place. So that very day, he gave me money for transport. I was about to leave, and his mom called me because the place he was staying, his mom and his dad were also there, and some of like his siblings. It's a family house. So his mom called me because his mom was the one doing the cooking for him for the program. And she told me to come and help her with the cooking. So I had to. So I had to go inside and change into something else to come and help. Whilst we were cooking and everything, not knowing, he invited his ex, which I had no idea. I don't know her, she doesn't know me. So whilst we were cooking and he came there with his ex and his friend, like his ex came with her friend, also a female friend. He brought them to the place we were cooking to come and help with the cooking. So when he brought them and his mom was like, we are okay, we can do our things ourselves, so he should let them go. And they left. So later in the evening when we were done with everything, they came for the food to the place they were having the program. So I was in the house because he knew what he has done. So he called me on the phone to tell me that he's begging me I should come to the place they are doing the program to come and dish out the food. I was like, okay. So I went to freshen up. When I went inside our room, the room we both share, when I got there, his ex was in the room with her friend. So I had to tell them that I want to dress up. So I told them and they went out. And I was able to dress up. So I was almost done looking for something to wear. Before I could see, someone has just opened the door, and lo and behold, it was her. She came in without knocking. She didn't knock, she just entered the room. And she came to pick something and she left. But I didn't tell her anything or something. I just ignored her and I went out. I went to the place they were having the program. So when I got there, his friends, as in my boyfriend's friends, his male friends, they were calling me our wife and all that because his ex came out. She also came around. So I don't know why they were behaving that way. So after everything, we didn't close early though, so it was late, around 1. I was going home and my boyfriend came to call me that I should come. And when I went to him, he told me that I shouldn't sleep in the room. I should go and sleep in my sister's room because his friends will be coming there to sleep. I was like, okay. So immediately I go home. His ex and his friend was in the room. So I just went to pick the things I would need. And I went to her sister's room to go and sleep till the next day. So I was sleeping and he gave our room's keys to someone to come and give it to me. And the person brought it. So after that, like when I woke up, when I entered our room, the place was messed up. I cleaned the whole place and before he got back. Because when I woke up, when I went inside, he was not around. So after I finished with everything before he got back, I got to know that that was his ex. I didn't ask him anything because he was feeling guilty. He intentionally told me that he's hungry. I should find something for him to eat. And I was like, okay. So I did that. So I think a day or two, and he apologized to me that such thing is not going to happen again. And I agreed. So since then, things were going on well and all that. But as time goes on, everything was fine. Everything was cool. And lucky he had a motor accident, like he got hurt. I was the same person who took him to the hospital. And so when he got back home, because of that, he was not able to go to the shop because he used to go there to sell the food when everything started. So because he has hurt, he can't go to the place anymore. So I went to take over from there. And lo and behold, he telling me his ex will not be coming to the house again. The lady came to the house again. And when she came, I was not in the house, I was at the shop. When she got there, I didn't know because I called my boyfriend on phone to ask him what he wants, like the food he wants, so that he will send someone for it, like so that the person will come for it and go and give it to him. And the person came for it. But later on the person came back and the person was like, she wants another food, like I should give her another food. I was like, why you just came here for who sent you? And she was like, it's my boyfriend. Like why? Like he has a visitor. I was like, who is that person? It's like, oh, it's a lady. It's like, oh, okay. So I wanted to know that kind, like I wanted to see the person. Who is that person? So I went home to check. And lo and behold, when I got there, it is true. The same person that he told me he should not be coming to the house again, the person was there. When I got home, I didn't say anything to him or say anything to the lady. I just went to pick something. But when I got there, the way he was reacting with the lady, I was thinking when he saw me, he would like stop. But he was still doing, but the lady was like, she doesn't like that and all that. But he was still doing it. I left to the shop. After we closed and I came back home and I approached him and I asked him that is he not the same person who told me the lady will not be coming here again? So what happened? And he apologized to me again that he's sorry. Such thing is not going to happen again. We were there one Sunday. I was cooking with his mom. And her mom was like, she's not feeling well, so she wants to go and lie down for some time. I was like, okay, because it was raining. And she went in to lie down. So she asked me if I can take care of the things like As in, can I take over? Can I prepare the food like the ones? I was like, yes. And she left and she went inside to sleep. So I took over from there. So whilst we were cooking, my boyfriend's brother, his elder brothers, his son came to tell me that I'm here cooking whilst my boyfriend is in the room with another lady. So when he told me, I didn't mind. I was thinking he was just joking. So after I finished with everything, I was going to get something from our fridge. I didn't knock. I just opened the door and I entered. So when I entered, it's true. And I saw my boyfriend with this same person, the ex, on the same bed. They were lying down. They were lying on the bed together. So I was thinking if like Menumpo, he would, but he doesn't mind what he was doing. That's what I didn't mind. I just came to pick something from the fridge and I left. So after I finished with everything, I went to take my bath and I came in to dress up. So when I came in, it was, and anytime his ex is coming there, she comes there with her friend. So the time I finished with everything and I went to take my bath when I entered. My boyfriend's ex, her friend that she came with, for her, she has gone out. So it was only my boyfriend and his ex in the room. So I entered and I told my boyfriend to tell his ex to go out because I want to dress up. And when my boyfriend told the lady to go out, she was like, she's not going anywhere. She's not going out. I told my boyfriend 3 good times to let the lady go out. The lady was like, no, she's not going out. What came out from my boyfriend's mouth was, she's a lady, I'm a lady. So I can dress in front of his ex. I was like, why? She doesn't know me, which I don't know her. So why should I dress in front of her? Why? I went to report him to his parents because his mom and his dad were around. So I went to tell his mom and his dad. And his mom stood up and she came to our room to talk to his son. And when his mom also got to the room, she shouted at her, talk to her anyhow, like on the name of X. And her mom left her. And her mom told me to get my stuffs, the things I will use to dress up. I should come to their room to do that. So I had no option than to do that. So I went to his mom and his dad's room and I went to dress up. So because of that, I got angry. I was really angry. I went back to the shop. I went to the shop because he was not able to go there. So I had to go there. And I went there to take care of the shop. So after we closed and I got home, when I got home, I was very angry. So I decided not to sleep on the bed with him. So I slept on the floor. He didn't apologize to me. I slept on the floor till the next day, which was Monday. So Mondays, we don't work on Mondays. Her mom has been going to the market to buy the stuff for us. He was also angry. Let me say it that way. So because of that, when he woke up, he just went to take his bath and left home. But before he was leaving, he gave me like a discard to table so I'm saying come use. But I decided not to touch it. So I was in the room and his mom sent for me. And I went to her and she asked me about eating and all that. I was like, and she was saying if she thought I'm not eating, like she would have given me money. I was like, oh, I'm okay. So lucky, the place he met me, I was staying with a lady. So the place he met me, I called the lady to inform her what has happened. So later in the evening, the lady's boyfriend, like he knows my boyfriend, so we were cool. So he got to know what has happened and he also came to the house. So when he got to our place, he asked me that where is my boyfriend. I was like, I don't know where he is. And he called him on phone and he came and We sat down to talk and everything became okay. But he saying such thing is not going to happen, such thing is not going to happen again. He was still doing it. So I decided not to talk about it again. He did that till the place he opened collapsed. So we stopped this food thing, like we stopped. So I started working on my own, like I had a job and I was doing. As time goes on, he had an opportunity to travel. So he traveled and he came back. But when he got back, he changed. He doesn't sleep home. I'll not see him. Sometimes he will go, I'll call him, he will not pick up my calls. And when he gets back and I ask him that where did he go to, he will tell me that he was at his friend's place every day with stories like all the time. So I decided not to talk about it again. He should do whatever he wants. So one day, one evening, I went to work. When I got back out, I was very tired that very day. I was asleep and he came in with his friend, his male friend. When they came, I was asleep, so he had to call me so that I opened the door. So when they came in, he later told me that they are going to get something. I was like, okay. And they left. So I was thinking he will not be coming back with his friend. He will come back alone. Lo and behold, he came back with his friend again. So when they came me for me, I was already asleep. But as I was lying down, I realized someone was holding me and touching me and all that. So I was thinking it's my boyfriend. So I woke up to check the person. Before I could say it was his friend who was trying to take an advantage of me. So I was having my phone on me. So I was calling my boyfriend to wake up to see what was going on. I called him several times. He didn't pick up his phone. I hit him with my leg because the way he was lying down, I can hit him with something. I did all that, but he didn't wake up. So what his friend was doing, it was I didn't like it because I don't know. When they are trying to time baby they are born. So I stood up and I left the room. And I went to my boyfriend's cousin's room. So when I got to her cousin's room and like she was asking me what's the problem, I explained things to her. So whilst we were talking, she told me that you told me my brother is asleep, but he's going to escort his friend. I was like, oh, so till morning. In the morning, around 5, and my boyfriend called. And when he called, he was like, he saw my missed call on his phone. That's why he's calling. I was like, really? When you came in with your friend, I was in the room before you guys entered. And when you woke up and you are calling me now, you can see that I'm not in the room. So you calling me to ask me, say, you saw my missed call on your phone. That's why you're calling. I don't get it. So when I even wanted to argue with him. So I just hung up and I went to him. I went to our room to talk to him. When I was even talking to him, he doesn't want to even listen to me. He told me he's tired, he wants to sleep. I was like, that's what your friend was trying to do to me. When I told him, he didn't say anything. So I went to his dad to tell him because his dad and his mom were around. I went to his dad to tell him, and his dad went to call his elder brother. And they sat us down and they spoke to us. But I've realized this thing has been going on and on, and like, I don't know. So I decided to leave because I was thinking me leaving, I think that one would help me and it will help him also. So I had to. But his dad was insisting that I should stay. But I have made my decision. So I packed my things and I left to my daddy's place. And I told him if he wants to see me or he wants to know where I am, he should come to my dad's place. And I left. And when I was leaving, I left something 9:10 in the house when I was going. He called me to tell me that I've left my thing in the house. Will I be coming for it as in now or another time? So the way he even spoke to me, I realized he himself, he doesn't want me any longer. So I told the driver I was with, and I went back to the place and I just picked my thing and I left. So in 3 days time, and he called to ask me that Ade unsamba biomana umba biom. And I told him the same thing, like if he wants to see me or he wants to know where I am, he should come to my dad's place. And he never did. So that was it. Like that's how I left his place. And lo and behold, I left him.
Before my sister continues her story, please, if you want to donate to support the program and also some of the charity works that we do, the number to donate will be placed on the screen. And also, if you want to join our WhatsApp community, the number to join the WhatsApp community will be placed on the screen as well. And if you want to contact our graphic designers, the guys that are in charge of our thumbnails these days, please, their contacts and then handles will be placed on the screen as well. You can DM them on Instagram. The guys are good. This festive season, if you want to design any card, any gift card, any festive season greetings card, any billboard design, any flyer, any event design that you want to do, please contact them. Their name or handle on Instagram is Identified World. These guys are really good. Contact them for all your designing solution. God bless you. My sister, please continue your story.
As time goes on, I met a different guy. As in right now I have a son with him, my baby daddy. I met him when we started, everything was fine, everything was okay. But I'm not saying this to disgrace him or something, but they used to say, Ubeshia will be like Konishe, but you don't mind, you still be with the person. That's how it was. When I met him, he was having that like he doesn't have Konishe. So be cover my day, be hunyama and all that. Me call a man called to be bisa. But I was okay with him. To the extent that I lost my job, he also lost his. So my savings, the money I've saved, that's what we were using. He used all my money. And lo and behold, I got a new job. He also got a new job. And God being so good, things paid and he was able to at least bibi kaka when them. Everything was fine, everything was okay. I got pregnant. I told him. When I told him from the beginning, he was happy about it. But for me, I was not happy because I was not ready for that. So I told him that I'm not ready for this. I want you about it. And he was like, no. Why am I saying that? Do I think he can take care of me and the child, as in the baby? So because he said that, I had to keep it. I kept the pregnancy and he took care of me and all that. So my first day, even that I told him that I was pregnant, he still don't believe it. So I went to the hospital to confirm it. And he got to know that what I was saying is true. As time goes on, my first day I went to the hospital. When I went to my dad's place. So after when I was coming back, I called him on phone to tell him that I'm coming, I'm going home. And he was like, he's not in the house. He has gone to work, but he will not be coming home early. So I should just find something and eat and freshen up but he will come home later. I was like, okay. So when I got to his place, my baby daddy's place, I was like, it's been long I heard from my cousin. So let me call him and talk to him. So I called my cousin and we're talking. I was talking to my cousin, not knowing him. He's back. And he went back, like, at the back of our house. And he went to stand at the back of our window. And he was listening to the conversation. The conversation going on between my cousin and I. He listened to it. And I was in the room and he called me. And I responded. So I was thinking he's outside. So he want me to open the door for him. And he's like, he's not outside. I should open her window, like her bedroom, the windows. I should open it. And I did. And when I opened it, he asked me that who am I talking to? I was like, I'm talking to my cousin. And he got angry and he came in. So when he came in, the way he was behaving, so I told my cousin that I'll call him later. And the way he was reacting and behaving, my cousin was also like he doesn't know what was going on. He was asking me what's going on now. I told him that I'll call him later. And when he came in, he was like, my cousin and I, what are we talking about? I was like, we were just talking about ourselves. He was asking me when I went home how were things in the house and all that. This guy was like, no, that's not what we were talking about. It's like, okay. So he got angry. To be honest, he hit me. He did. So when he did it, because he was angry, he told me that I should go back to my dad's place that very evening. It was late, it was around 9. And my dad is at Kaswa. And if I pick a car from Kaswa, it's not that I've gotten home. I had to pick a different car and go home. So I told him it's late, I can't go. So he was like, okay, then sleep. But tomorrow morning you have to leave. And I was like, okay. So the next day, he telling me to leave. It's not that he gave me money for transport, no. So before I was leaving, I called my big sis and I told her everything. And she was like, I should come home. So my big sis also informed my dad and they were like, I should come. So I went home. And my dad and my grammy, they asked me. And I told them what happened. And they were like, okay. So my sister called him back to tell him that, oh, there's nothing like, there shouldn't be a issue, like it shouldn't be an issue. We can settle it ourselves. So he was insisting. He said he will come home. He wants to come and talk to my dad. Blah 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 blah. My sister was like, okay, if you insist that you want to see her dad, you can come. And he came and they talked to him and everything. But even since that very day, it has been worse. Like all the time we meet or anytime I go to his place because I was not staying with him through my pregnancy. Once in a while, then I'll go to his place. Anytime I go there, we'll have issue. Then I'll come back. Anytime I go, we'll have issue. Then I'll leave. Because of that, when I came to stay with my brother. My brother called him. They talked to him for him to change the way he because I was pregnant. What he was doing, that's the same thing. Like he was, I was like, the guy I was with then was not helping. But a day, this one there, from Frampine to fire, his own was worse. So people were saying maybe because I'm pregnant, that's why he's behaving that way. So when I give birth, he will change. That's what we were all praying for. But when I gave birth, rather, it became worse. When I gave birth on the 12th of November. And when I was leaving for the hospital, he never stepped foot. He was my home that till say I gave birth. So when I gave birth, that Sunday, I gave birth on Sunday. The Sunday, he didn't show up till the next day, Monday. And when he came there on Monday, and he came to look at me and the baby, when he left, Wamba Bio, he didn't step foot there any longer. Anytime my dad and my grammy so your baby daddy won't he come around? I was like he will come because he told me that time he told me he's not having money on him. So when they asked me, then I'll be covering up for him and all that. I did all that for this guy on 27th December, and he came to visit again. Even that one itself, I told him to take something for me from the place because we were staying together. So my things were at his place. So I told him to get something for me and he brought it. That was 27th December 2023. And when he came, everything was fine, everything was cool. Because he was not coming around. He was thinking if he comes, my grammy or my dad will maybe talk to him harsh or but they never did. They never did that. So he was there till evening. So in the evening and he asked me, it was time for the baby to take his bath. So he asked me that can I bath for the baby? I was like yes. Then he was like I should do it so that he see. I was like okay. So I was about to do it and my auntie came in that she would do it. So I had to handle the baby to her. So as I was doing that and I had a call, my phone was on charge. I had a call and he stood up from the place he was sitting and he went to check on my phone. And he told me that this person is calling. Like he told me someone is calling. I was like, okay. When I told him okay, when my I gave the baby to my auntie and I moved to him and he asked me, who is this person? And I told him the truth. I didn't want to lie. I told him the truth that he's my ex. Immediately I said that he got angry. He got angry. He got angry and he decided to leave. Like he told my auntie he's leaving. So the way he was reacting doing his things, and I told my auntie that he's angry. So he went out and he went to tell my Grammy that he's leaving. Because when he was leaving, my dad was not around. He told my dad that he's leaving. My dad was like, hey, my grandma was like, okay. So when he was going, I was still telling him that the person who called, I don't talk to the person. It's been long time. And I'm sure that 27th, the next day is 28th, which is my birthday. So I'm thinking it's because of my birthday, that's why the person is calling. But I told him all this. He didn't believe me. He didn't believe me. So I had nothing to do. I apologized to him. I begged him. I did whatever I was supposed to do. This guy was like, okay, he has heard me. Like, okay. So he left and he went to his place. So when he gone, he didn't even call to tell me that he had gotten home. I called him and I asked him that has he gotten home. He was like, yes. So the next day, it was 28th, which was my birthday. And I had to take the baby to the hospital because now we had 6 weeks. There was someone in the call. And I took the baby to the hospital. So when I got back from the hospital, I was calling him to let him know like how things went. I called him several times. He never picked up my call. I sent him a message on WhatsApp. He never replied. I called him several times. So the next day on the 29th, I tried calling. He never, like he didn't go through. So since then, he never called to check up. When I call him, I don't get him. He doesn't send me money for the baby. So it was hard for me, but everything was okay. Without him, we were still surviving. So I left my dad's place and I came to stay with my brother in Boca. So I was living with my brother, and because I was not hearing from him, he doesn't call me. I was okay. So one auntie of mine, she's in UK. She called and she was talking to me and she asked me that do I hear from my baby daddy? I was like no. It's like okay. Confirm me to me. She said something like oh baby. So I had to respect her. So I decided to call him. And when I called, he picked up. But the day I called him and I was talking to him, the way he spoke to me and all that, but I ignore. I didn't mind him. Ultra boy. I even recorded him, but I realized it won't hear. So I deleted it. So things were okay. So since then, he used to send money. He used to call, video calls, and he would see his son and all that. One time we were there, I called him again and he told me he's sick. He has been admitted at the hospital. It's like, okay, because of the baby, I can't come to the hospital. So when you are discharged, then you let me know. And he did. So I went to his place to visit. I went to visit him and I left his place and I went to my dad's place. Because that time my dad was also sick at that time. So I went to visit my dad also. So I was with my dad, and lo and behold, my dad passed. So when the time was due for the funeral, mpanyinfo like the mpanyinfo mu wɔ mu sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyɛ amammerɛ bi because ɔne me ɛwɔ ba. So nea ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyɛ no, I had to go and inform him, and I did that. And Dan Ebanya 1 year, he told me to bring the boy to him. I did that. I didn't wanted to have any issue with him again because of what he did in the past. So whatever he tells me, I was like, okay. I don't wanted to have any issue with him again. So as time goes on, he told me the place he's staying, he's moving out. So I should come and help him to pack. Because my intents were at his place, I had no option than to go. Even the day he told me to come, I decided not to go that very day. And he told me if I don't come that very day, I shouldn't step foot. I shouldn't come there again. So I spoke to my brother, and my brother was like I should go. Because they also didn't wanted me to have issue with him again. So they told me to go. So I went. I went to his place. And on the 7th January, which was 2025, as in this year, we had issue again. My ex sent me a message on WhatsApp, and he saw it, and he told me to open my phone for him, and I did. And when he went there, he didn't see anything like any. He didn't see anything over there. But he just went to listen to a conversation between my cousin and I, my cousin was like, my cousin was saying my son looks like an alien, because my cousin said that he got angry saying my brother is calling his son an alien. We had issues, we were arguing and all that. I told him that whatever has happened, like he should let it go. He should forget about it. I begged him. I did whatever I was supposed to do. This guy was like, no. And he started raising insult on me. He insulted me. Like, he really did. Like, did the attempt now when did he maybe? To the extent of insulting me and my family member, like my family, involving them. So that was it. So since then, I've not heard from him again. I don't know if he's alive or he's dead. I don't know about that. So that's what happened. And me, I'm not surprised, like, because even though what he did, I'm really hurt, and I don't think I'll be able to forgive him for what he did. Never. He's saying my exes are calling, sending me messages. The time I was pregnant, his ex, or not the ex banning her whilst I was not there, like me knew the ex banning chain best friend, which was my baby daddy. And also the ex best friend whilst I'm not there. Now, nipa neba now or quiet, then you pick a phone to call me to tell me say we ex about chain. So you was like, man, I don't know. So for him, I don't think I'll be able to forgive him. Never.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching this particular episode, and I hope you've learned one or two things from what she has shared. If you have any suggestion or comment for her, please leave it in the comment section below, and we'll have conversation over it. If you are the one that have found yourself in the situations that she found herself, your first guy was a chronic womanizer, the second guy is always jealous to the extent that he has to drive you out of his home and then cancel your engagement because he thinks you are cheating. In this situation, what would you have done? Once again, my name is Dr. Sam. The program is RideAndChat. Please, if you want to support the program or donate to some of the charity works that we do, the number to donate will be placed on the screen. And also, if you want to join our WhatsApp community, the number will be placed on the screen. Also, contact the graphic designers identify what these guys are very good for. All your festive season greeting card, all your event flyers, the design solutions that you need. This guy will be there to do it for you. God bless you. Until we meet again.